to another episode of How Do You Love? And in today's recipe, if you want to know how to make delicious green chunky salsa, then watch this video till the end. So I used everything that was in my fridge. I have about 10 to 11 tomatillos that I will be using that I've already peeled and washed. And then I have these big yellow jalapenos, 2 of them that I'm going to be using, along with these chiles serranos. They're kind of big. And these little ones over here that I had in my fridge. I also had a chile poblano, a piece of it that I didn't use for another recipe. So I'll be adding that for texture and flavor. Then finally, I'll be adding 1/4 of a yellow onion and 2 unpeeled garlic cloves to this foil, wrapping it, closing it, and putting it in my broiler at 350 degrees for about 30 minutes. Okay, you guys, I just pulled out my chiles and my tomatillos from my broiler. I put this whole tray in my broiler for about 30 minutes, and this is what it looks like. Pretty burnt. I forgot to mention that I added an Anaheim chile in there. In case I didn't mention it, it is in there. And now I will be leaving my chiles to the side because I will be finely chopping those and adding it to my salsa at the end. Okay guys, in my blender I have my tomatillos, the liquid. I reserved all of the liquid that was in the pan. I poured it in here, the onion and the garlic. I will be adding a handful of cilantro, washed cilantro. And I like to put that at the top strategically because if I put that at the bottom of my blender, it usually gets stuck in the blender and it doesn't mix as well. To this, I will be adding my onion powder, my staple seasonings, all from Costco, my garlic salt, a little bit of chicken consomme, just like that, a little bit, and a little bit of garlic powder. And you can season to your preference. And now, like I said, I'm going to blend on low between levels 3 and 4 on my Vitamix. And I'm going to use the stick that comes with it to make sure that everything is nicely uniformly chopped. Okay, so I just finished blending and I changed my mind in the middle of the rodeo. So I actually blended everything with the chile serrano. So everything that was in the blender, I blended that, including the chile serrano. The other chiles, like I said, I didn't peel them, none of that. I like the burnt outer part of the chile because I feel like it gives it that rustic feel. So I just finely chopped them. So what we're gonna do now, and here's the stick that I was telling you that I was blending with at level 3 and 4 and sometimes 5. I seasoned to taste and tasted it. And it's kind of like on the higher end of the mild spiciness, still really tasty and good. So I'm going to show you an up close, and I'm also going to adjust with water. I'm going to put a little bit of water in here and pour it in here. And now I'm going to add my chopped chiles. Well, maybe I needed a bigger container. I'm such a risk taker. I'm going to pour it in a bigger container, okay? But look at my chunky salsa. You know, I always wondered how people did this. I don't know how they do it, but this is how I'm going to do it. This is how we're going to do it. Now we got us some delicious, chunky green salsa. And remember, if it brings your family together, it's worth it. Let me give you an up close.